Good evening and welcome to Business Hook's daily news podcast, where we bring you a roundup of the day's top business stories. I'm Avni Raja, and today is the 21st of August 2024. Let's start with the Asian markets. Most markets in the region ended the day lower due to weak cues from Wall Street. Japan's Nikkei and China's Shanghai Composite were down almost 0.3%, while Hong Kong's Hang Seng closed with a loss of nearly 1%. Back home, Indian equities, which started the day in the red, managed to close marginally higher. The Sensex ended the day above 80,900 and the Nifty was just shy of 24,800. Of the 50 stocks on the Nifty, 37 gained in today's session, 12 declined, while 1 remained unchanged. Pharma major Divi's Lab was the star of the day's trade, gaining almost 4%. Tech Mahindra was the key laggard, down almost 1.5% after a brokerage downgrade. The big story from the policy space. Union Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal has questioned American e-commerce giant Amazon's business practices in India. Speaking at the release of a report on the impact of e-commerce, Goyal referred to Amazon's losses in India and asked the audience if it smelled like predatory pricing. He said, and I quote, "When Amazon says we're going to invest $1 billion in India, we all celebrate. We forget the underlying story that the $1 billion are not coming in for any great service or any great investment to support the Indian economy. They made $1 billion loss in their balance sheet that year. They have to fill in that loss. And how did that loss get caused?" End of quote. In the startup space, JM Financial Private Equity has invested 40 crore rupees in A Square Foods and Beverages, the parent company of the direct-to-consumer spice brand Zoff. Announcing the investment, the PE firm said it expects Zoff to emerge as one of the leading spice brands in the future. The spice maker plans to use the fresh capital to strengthen brand building efforts, enhance production capacities, and bolster offline distribution network. And before we wrap up, here's one piece of news for those of you who are fascinated with Japan's TOTO toilets. The Japanese sanitaryware maker is looking to strengthen its presence in India's Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities. TOTO India, which has completed a decade of manufacturing a range of products at its Halol plant in Gujarat, plans to expand its distribution network by adding 40 new channel partners in 2024. And that's it for today. We'll be back with this podcast tomorrow. Don't forget to share and subscribe to Business Hook for more content like this.